It's very easy. It's very easy thing also, which we are discussing now. Very important skill. And actually this question, yes, Nadia.
حضرتك قلت يا مستر في 2 ويك قبل العيد وفي 2 ويك 1 ويك بعد العيد صح؟
تمام.
ولا احنا هناخد الثلاثة بعد العيد قبل العيد قصدي؟
لا هنكمل لحد ما المدرسة، لحد ما اقول لكم نقف هنكمل.
هنكمل يعني ده مش آخر أسبوع؟
لا. Okay, let me tell you something. What will we discuss now? Which is called inference, which means that you try to do some kind of educated guess. It's like some unraveling a mystery, try to find out something which is hidden from you. So this is what we are discussing now. This, by the way, this question you will meet, inshallah, when you go to high school, you will meet in the EST, because there will not be anything like SAT or ACT. You will meet this question around 8 times at least in the SAT question. They give you some passage and you have some information, but you try to do, based on the information you've read so far, you try to do some guess, educated guess, or a guess based on what you've read in the passage and what maybe you know from before. So unraveling a mystery. If somebody, let's say, gave you a gift, and I believe we did this in class before, but it's really very important, so we are doing it again. And then we will answer some worksheets as last time. So all of you can see the screen, right? I'm sharing the screen now, and I believe you can see. So let's say you are having a birthday party, and then one of your friends brought you a box like what we've seen here. This box has some holes. It's some kind of heavy, and it feels like something is moving inside, and it's even scratching and has some small bark. So what do you guess it will be? One of your friends is giving you what?
A dog.
Yeah, exactly. So you, based on what you know, that this is a big box, it's heavy, something is moving, so probably it's some kind of creature, maybe a cat, a turtle, a bird. But when it started barking, I guess in this case it's a puppy. This is what we are going to do now. So we'll have some puzzles right now, and you will try to find out what's inside this, or what did you understand from reading this, or what's using your brain, using your brain and trying to read between the lines. This is what is called inferences or inference. تمام شغال تمام اشتغلت دلوقتي رجعوا حبيبي. So this question, by the way, comes in different ways based on what you've read before. What can you infer? What do you understand? It doesn't tell you all the time what do you infer. Sometimes it comes in different ways. So now let's read this, and I would like to know to give me an answer for what you are going to read now. So read this one. You wake up early for school. As you sit at the kitchen table, eating breakfast, you hear your mom rummaging through your closet. What do you think is your mother doing now? You're sitting on the kitchen.
Trying to find the uniform in your terrible closet.
What? Making what?
Searching for your uniform. Searching for
your uniform. Yes, excellent. Maybe preparing your uniform. Exactly. It didn't mention this, but you, because of your experience, because of reading here that she went through your closet, that the school, so probably she is preparing your uniform. Excellent, Ahmed. As you can see, very simple, very easy. but you have to focus. Why is this? Because in the exam or in an SAT or whatever, you will not have just short paragraph like this. So that's why I recommend all the time while reading, you are highlighting things, you are highlighting transitions, important nouns, writing, taking down some notes beside, because you are answering while using your short memory. So probably you will not remember everything unless you write it down or highlight. Finally ready to get dressed for your school day, you walk into your room and find your nicest shirts and slacks neatly pressed and laid out on your bed. What do you guess happened? And how did this happen? Very easy.
ماما كانت بتكوي الهدوم.
Exactly. Mom is ironing. Okay. So let's read some text now and also try to infer what is going on. I see bubbles. Imagine yourself. You're seeing bubbles. Close your eyes, rising. I hear my own breathing. There are fish swimming above me. I feel the seaweed swaying. What am I? Exactly. Scuba diving. Excellent. Well done. But what about this one? This one, maybe, I'm not sure most of you experience this or not, but at least you've watched some videos or movies about that. I hear screaming. My stomach feels funny. Can you see my hair blowing? I'm feeling excited. Where do you think are you? Where are you? And what are you doing? You hear screaming around you. Your stomach is not very comfortable. And your hair is blowing. But you are excited, not afraid. You are not scared. Who is smart and try?
Maybe you're in the hospital or in the airplane, maybe.
But okay, hospital cannot be because nobody will be excited if he goes to the hospital. But airplane, think about it, why my hair will be blowing in the airplane. You are very close, so you are riding something. Also space, you cannot take off your space suit or you will die. Roller coaster. Anyone have been to Dream Park in Cairo? Okay. Let's check this. What do you think is this thing? We don't have the full picture. Who will tell me quickly what is that?
A guitar.
Guitar.
Excellent, yes. But what about this one?
Shrek.
لا ده اسمه ايه؟ The mice. How the yellow thing, the corn.
Corn. Excellent. He's a farmer and he's holding his crops or the corn. Okay, now let's answer now some worksheet. I'll send worksheet now and open it as well. But let me just, where is it? Send it on Telegram, and also we'll view it together. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer from 1 to 5. What you will have, you read some passages, and then you will be asked some question, maybe 2 or 3 questions for each one. I want you to answer just the first 2 passages only. with the questions beside. So this is passage number 1, and this is the second one. Read the questions before you start answering. Okay? I'll give you 5 minutes. Or do you want me to answer the first one with you first, as you like?
Yeah.
The first and Mr.
Okay, let's answer the first one together and see how I usually answer comprehensions. So I read the questions carefully. What type of job does Paul do? I highlight so I'm searching for job. Describe Alice. What relationship? So I'm asked about those 3 things. Every day after work, just 1 second. After work, Paul took his muddy boots off on the steps of the front porch. Porch is like the like in front of your house. Alice would have a fit, like become angry. When someone is having a fit, this means that he becomes angry. She will become angry if the boots made it so far as the welcome mate. Welcome mate is like some اللي هي بتاع اللي بنحطها في قدام to clean our shoes in front of the door. He then took off his dusty overall. Overall, it's like the uniform of workers. Different jobs, actually, not just workers in factory. And threw them into a plastic garbage bag. Alice left a new garbage bag tied to the porch railing for him every morning. On his way in the house, he dropped the garbage bag off at the washing machine to clean his dusty overall and went straight up the stairs for the shower. As he was instructed. Focus on the verbs because I'm asked about Alice and her behavior and her character. He would eat dinner with her after he was presentable because she will not accept that he will sit with her with his previous appearance. She doesn't like that he will go and eat with her in a dirty or overall he's wearing. So what do you think the job of Paul? What do you think is his job? Someone who wears a dusty or who wears an overall every day. His boots are muddy. Boots are muddy, like has mud in them, the boots. So what do you think is he? Who can give me an answer for this?
The one who cleans toilets, maybe it makes sense.
Okay. What else? By the way, it's not just one job. It can be different, more than one job. So don't hesitate. Just answer. Oh, just 1 second. I haven't seen Nijar and Nardin. So what do you think, guys? Jana, it's you, Nadia. What do you think? Someone who wears a boot every day, and when he comes back from work, it's all the time muddy, full with mud, and he is wearing overall.
Maybe he's a
Is he like working in the sewers? يعني?
maybe he's a farmer.
Excellent. Also, maybe he's working in the sewers, في المجاري. Maybe, yes, excellent. So it's some kind of worker. It's fine if you wrote worker, it will be enough. Maybe he's a farmer. Who knows? That's why his shoes gets muddy. So it's kind of worker, maybe farmer, janitor, like Ahmed said. All of this is acceptable. But why? What do you think about Alice now, who is all the time prepares everything for her husband to make sure her house is totally clean and tidy, and she demands him and instructs him. What do you think about her personality? This lesson or this question has to do with the previous lesson, which is about the character.
I know.
Traits.
I think
What do you
she's a
think, Ahmed, about
perfectionist.
her? She is a perfectionist. Excellent. This can
keeps
be.
everything clean.
What else? She is very neat, clean person. Excellent. What about her personality towards? This is the next question. What relationship? Or no, forget about this. This question can be understood in two different ways. Like, what relation do Paul and Alice have? Like, what do you think? Anyone can answer. I'm not going to explain this question, but what do you think this question means? What relationship do Paul and Alice have? Jana, Kareem, Najar.
It means that he wants to know how do they relate to each other, like her husband, her cousin, her brother, كده.
Yes, what do you think?
His wife. She's his wife.
Yes,
صح؟
they are
Alice دي
maybe partners.
it's a girl.
Partners, which means she can be his wife or girlfriend. So they are partners. Or maybe in another way, what relationship like يعني علاقتهم ببعض عاملة ازاي? Like how they behave with each other. We see that actually the wife Alice is authoritative. Like she is demanding all the time, do this, don't do this. Demanding. Powerful.
His mother.
Ahmed thinks it's his mother, but let's check. He would eat dinner with her after he would be presentable as maybe she, but the fact that they eat dinner every day together, maybe she is not his. And usually in Western societies, that when you start working, you don't live with your parents. So there is a bigger probability that they are like some kind of partners. But excellent job. As you can see, we have to read between lines and focus on the words to be able to answer the questions. Okay, now answer please alone this one. And this is very easy. You have just two questions, I think. Why is Max upset? Why? What was mom planning on doing today? So those are the two questions you are being asked. Sorry, just 1 second. I'll read it for you, but I want the answers from yourself. And I'll show you again how to do it, because you will do like this when you are alone at home. Crack, thunder. So I know about the setting now. It's like winter maybe, or it's raining. Max stared blankly out of the window, trying to contain his emotions. That raged like weather. He was beginning to lose it. This is the feelings of Max. Dropping the kite from his hand. So I infer that he's some kind of a kid, if he's still playing with a kite. From his hand, Max broke out into full sobs, like wild crying. His mother comforted him. There, Max, we will just find something else to do. She began to unpack the picnic basket, because they were going out, that was on the counter, and offered him a sandwich. Take this sandwich, Max, and relax. Max snapped, I don't want a sandwich. A flash from the sky lit up the living room. Boom. Mom sighed. Why do you think Max is upset? It's you or Kareem. or Jana? Why do you think, guys, he is upset? Nardine also didn't answer today at all.
Because what happened with her mom?
Why he is sad? His mother was trying to comfort him and giving him a sandwich. What happened to the mother? Nothing happened. What do you think is wrong? Where was he going? This is the second question.
Like they were going to the picnic.
They were going to the picnic. So you answered question number 2. But what about question number 1? Why is he sad? Why? Upset? It means
Because because of the kite.
he dropped the kite by himself. Dropping the kite from his hand, Max started crying.
يعني كده عملتها صح.
هو الكايت ما حصلهاش حاجة، هو اللي رماها على الأرض. He dropped it. So yes, one of you answered in a message. Excellent. What is wrong here? That it's raining. It's a storm maybe. And so they cannot go out. They cannot go out. So this is the answer. How I figured out this, because it's some thunder, raining. He was looking out from the window, is not happy and trying to keep his emotion because of the weather, raged like the weather. He was beginning to lose it. And his mother decided to unpack، يعني بتشيل الحاجة من الباسكت اللي فيها الأكل والسندوتشات وخلاص بقى على كده. So he is sad because they are not going out. Okay, let's do another one and then we'll stop for today. An answer, please, in a text message. I'm not going to highlight or read. Read it silently and give me the answer for question 7, 6, and 7. What happened to the window? Why did Tommy leave? Iwan, what do you think? And Jana? What happened to the window? It's very simple, guys. Answer fast.
It's
Nadia.
broke.
Iwan answered. Let me check his answer. Excellent, Iwan. Well, no, this is Nijar. Tommy broke the window. Iwan also, it's broken because of the basket. Why did Tommy leave? So what happened to the window? It got broken while playing. And why did Tommy leave? Yes, excellent. Some of you answered. He's afraid, he's scared from his mother. I'm going to kill you. He is scared after what you've done. Scared of the punishment. Okay, guys. So what's your assignment for today? And Jana, also you haven't joined. When I'm going to send you again the number. We are having a Telegram for the worksheets which I put, also the PowerPoint which we are using. So I want you to download Telegram. I want you also to do 2 worksheets, which I will, it will be your assignment for today. لا لا تمام شغال. مش عارف والله. So I'm going to send you all my number, especially for Iwan and Jana. Download the application called Telegram. Then send me a usual message. I will add you to the group. And then you will find there the worksheets. Okay, you will have 2 worksheets, one for characterizations and the other one for the inferences or inferences. Okay, so see you tomorrow, and please do them and send me the answers on Telegram. Send me the answer on Telegram.
Bye.
Or if
Bye,
you cannot
miss.
do it,
Have a nice day.
you too. Or you can send it to me on the website. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. I sent you the
Goodbye.
number, Jenna and Duane. See you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Have a nice vacation.
You too. Bye.
Goodbye.